Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard nose, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hot. As we'll see, the UCLA Bruins taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bruins will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Hawkeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you, and he's
and that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
The sure hands, it's Grove. Open space at the 25. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Looking to throw. It's locked. Snagged out of the air. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Hawkeyes are flying down the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richard. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Hale. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to sneak it. Got the first down. Looking for more. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Salter. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Power football with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll return it from around the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it.
Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, what a move. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Hawkeyes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's locked. Makes the grab. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids.
Came about and waited on our way. Wandered out
see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat across the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Grab behind the line. It's Salter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a first and 10 from the 43. Dropping back, it's Locke. Forced out of the pocket. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on third and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side. Fights off a defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Grove. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Woods. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Buck. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Snagged in the middle. It's Salter. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. They just keep firing. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, UCLA! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Number 2, Ball in the end zone.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 17 over Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bruins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Reese.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Got it in the middle. It's Buck. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll do it himself. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's 4. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They boot it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's locked. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They want to run it left here. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Woods. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's locked. Pressure coming. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Leaves it with the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Grove. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Here's a heat. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Woods. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Rides the back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Bruins have their offense in high gear. Caught behind the line. It's Salter. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. That's caught. It's Buck. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Blow. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's locked. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
And 1st down for the offense.
The give out of the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. On the option. Now the toss. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Hale. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Bruins. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over USF.
Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Grove. Makes a man miss. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. He wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Buck. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the ground with the back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. He got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Give to the running back. He gets enough for the 1st down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.